Alright, hey everyone, I'm Zach.
I'm Shane.
And we're continuing his journey through Samuria Jack Season 1.
Yeah.
We're now on episode 5, which is Jack and the Warrior Woman.
Episode 6!
Is it episode 6?
Ah,
I
yes,
ain't
sir.
looking at the fucking numbers, man. Alright, we just finished up Jack in Space.
Yep.
You want to try to recap what you recall?
Okay, well, I remember Jack was on the run from those drones, right? Those bug drones?
Yeah, they look like praying mantises.
Yeah, and he stumbles upon those guys in the wilderness who are building they're illegally building a launch pad to launch into space.
Yeah, the shuttle and all that shit.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is way after Elon Musk was doing it, all right?
Significant.
So many people were doing it, they outlawed it,
No.
all right?
Well, Ku doesn't like his minions to escape or to flee.
Yeah, if you think he probably just wants their technology to evolve to a certain point and to kind of stop. Right? You know what I mean?
Well, he also kind of steals their ideas and uses them for Aku's benefit.
So, yeah, and then doing that, he kind of accidentally led them there. They got discovered, so all the drones started destroying their shit, and they were mad at him.
Yeah.
But then that one guy's like, oh, we were going to get found anyways.
Tom Kenny.
I think it was Tom Kenny, yeah, who said that part. I was definitely doing the impression of Tom Kenny. And then a lot of the episode was him to redeem himself. He goes up into space, right? They suit him up. He goes up there and destroys.
Yeah, they run a significant amount of tests.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the G-force tests and
Yep.
all other shit. And they suit him up
Mm-hmm.
and take him into space because they were going to try to...
It was great. The only thing that's better is when they suit up this guy's Armageddon and train those guys. That was a hell of a thing, wasn't it?
Those retards I wouldn't trust with the potato gun.
Yep. Yeah. But, yeah, and then we had that cool little scene where he's in space and, you know, obviously without gravity.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and then
He's fighting the Hornet drones.
Mm-hmm.
They all form
So those are there to escape shuttles from leaving?
to prevent shuttles from leaving.
Yeah. Is that why they're there, or they were just there because...
I think they were there. They tracked them down, assuming that they were meant for any kind of
Okay.
illegal space travel.
Okay, and then we had the big moment where time travel, like the time travel thing was discovered, and he could have potentially gone back home, but then he allows them to escape. So he does like a nice...
He stays behind to fend off the drones.
Yeah, he does a good deed that is just awesome, selfless, but it has no long-term payoff for him.
No,
That's what selflessness is, right? And then he lands on... Then he becomes...
So it's intrinsic to his character that
Yeah.
he does that, and he does it a lot.
Yeah.
But there is a long-term payoff.
Okay.
You will see.
Okay. Yeah, and then he basically is a meteor until he hits the Earth, and he's like a meteoroid, right? And then he is survived, and he walks off into the sunset, pretty much. Yeah. And that's pretty much where we're at. Guys, we're going to get started on Samurai Jack Season 1, Episode 6 right now. Excuse me.
Many things in life are a mystery, but I know why you are here. Yes, I know like a mother knows its child. For example, if the child came home crying, the mother would know why. That is how I know why you are here.
Is he a scammer, or...?
I am here for something very important.
Of course, the Arajian rug of King Besad.
What?
Yes, this I know. It is quite breathtaking.
A strange structure with a jewel inside.
Yes, it is what you seek. The jewel possesses great magic.
What is happening?
Only one of pure heart may approach and use the power of the jewel.
My mission is noble. My heart is pure. I have nothing to fear.
Yes, the truth.
Like
you
Thor's hammer.
speak. Now follow. It is something evil.
I cannot make the image out.
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing.
Master Aku will pay us greatly for your destruction.
My sword!
It's like Mandalorian leaving his jetpack behind.
Yep. What about the turkey on it? Oh.
What are you looking at?
Oh, snap. This chicken ball, man.
Do you know how to ride an ukla?
A what?
It's like a camel, but different.
I know how to ride a camel.
I know it's like a camel. Ugh.
Hut, hut, hut!
What was that look?
You will see.
No tears shed, Samurai.
Jack.
What?
Samurai Jack. It is what the people of this land have named me.
Okay. Then let us find shelter for the night, Jack.
I love this
The
wide
night is
shot.
not for riding.
Very cinematic.
I am Igra.
Igra?
Ikra.
I came to that place not to save you,
Okay,
but to
alright.
save
I know, but I'm
my
writing it
father.
so I can enunciate it.
The path has been set. Our time is now. Whereas individuals we have failed, together we will be
Oh,
victorious.
hell, ain't she?
Yeah, she is.
Hut, hut, hut.
Hut, hut, hut.
Ah, I just love this cinematic. Just that western look. What the fuck? Oh, dude. I thought they smell bad on the outside. Down. She's batting those eyes, man. Don't. Ah, damn it, Jack. Hips are up in the air.
Buffalo and Jack.
Goddamn hips.
We have earned its respect. We now humbly request to use your power. Fulfill our destiny.
What is happening?
The wizard spoke of this. Only one of pure heart may use the power of the jewel. It is testing us. Something is wrong.
Jesus.
We have been deceived.
No! There must be some mistake. We are of pure heart.
Oh, fuck.
You possess the power of flight?
Yes, and much more.
Oh, man, she fucking used him. I thought it was because it kind of looked like Haku a little bit.
Fight me, coward!
That's some petty shit.
I will destroy you, Aku.
Okay, so towards the end of that episode, I always suspected she was evil,
Yeah.
but it looked, maybe I started realizing it, or maybe the art changed. I felt like she started looking more like Aku.
Okay.
But maybe
you
I
started
just
picking up on traits.
maybe I started picking up on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the expressions she would make. She was devil,
Playing the damsel in distress.
devil in Kirby clothes, man.
And she was batting her eyes at him, tells him that her tale of woe, to which he explains later.
Yeah, and he wants to save her, and he wants to.
Well, he's a very trusting guy.
He is.
You know, he always sees the best in people. He gives them that chance.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not a terrible trait, but it's easy to take advantage of. You know, I think
it's a terrible trait.
it can lead you to get hurt for sure. I think as people get older, they kind of lose that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Abandon it completely.
Yeah, or abandon completely. Yeah.
What'd you think of the elder?
Well, so is he just kind of like a schemer?
I mean, he's running a carpet shop, man. He's
Yeah.
selling rugs.
Well, it just reminded me of you recommend a doctor to your friend. Oh, tell him that Shane sent you. Like, why? Oh, so I'll give you the real medicine. So this guy is a legit.
A scammer?
No, he's just I mean,
Wait, that you're talking about the elder now?
yeah,
The elder's he's a carpet. He sells rugs.
yeah, but he's a wise guy. He's trusted.
The elder. His character's called
he's
the elder.
friends of the Woolies.
Yeah.
Right.
He sees the ancient scroll of the Woolies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
He's voiced by Danny Mann, who evidently was in Babe and Babe 2, Balto, Pocahontas, Up, Toy Story 3, Oliver and Company.
who's he
Monsters
playing?
Incorporated.
Toy Story 3.
To my knowledge, I don't know. I just know he's played in these, and he was in Ponyo.
And what?
Ponyo,
Ponyo. I don't know what that
which
is.
is a Studio Ghibli film. Fish Girl.
Yeah, the fish girl. And then of course we talked about the pure of heart. Only the pure of heart can use it. I just knew that was gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
Do you catch that when they were fighting the drones
Mm-hmm.
in the elder's rug shop? That Ikra leads him away from there when the guy's trying to warn him.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, she's."
She is the evil.
Yeah.
And he says, "I know." He said, "No, you don't understand." And the fight continues a little, but then she runs away.
Yeah, so I knew he was talking about her. I just did not know it was going to be Aku until towards the end, right? Yeah, that huge giant thing is just kind of guarding the crystal, right?
Yeah.
That sucks. They spent all that time in the desert and stuff.
Yeah.
He's obviously into her, and it just
This is one of the only instances in this series, the first 4 seasons, where you actually see entrails or something living being cut and getting a visceral image.
Yeah.
And normally we'll see drones,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't see any kind of bloodshed.
No,
It's not
no.
a living thing. So when she cuts her way out of that big woolly worm thing living in the fucking
Yeah.
desert,
Yeah.
she has guts and shit hanging out.
Yeah. So is there that little mouse thing in the desert?
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking desert possum looking thing.
yeah, I'm trying to find like all the visual clues this show gave me to give away that.
Well, yeah, it sniffed her and took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was that, and
You had the drones after they fled
Mhm.
on the what were they called? Ukras.
Mhm.
And they had that satisfied look
Yeah.
after they left.
Yeah.
Her dress,
Mhm.
like I said, up around her breasts,
Mhm.
looks like Aku's headdress.
Yeah.
Of course, the green skin.
Mhm.
You know, the black and red, green, black, and red are his signature colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So those drones are his, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Or they're in league with him or something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different characters, especially drones and androids and shit, that are in league with him to a certain degree.
Like we saw, like his trusting, kind nature. You know what I mean?
He's an
And
honorable man.
Yeah. And then in this episode, we saw that was kind of his undoing. It just kind of ended on a sour note. Yeah. It's like The Empire Strikes Back.
Well, the Aku has his moments too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Can he bring himself up out of this moment? You know, is it going to change his character? Is he going to be less trusting now? I hope he's more careful. I hope still he's a good guy, but I hope he's more careful.
yeah,
You know, I'm not going to trust any green skinned women like after this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in his world, he's not accustomed to now. He knows there are all kinds of different people and races,
Yeah.
creatures, species
Yeah.
that don't look human.
Yeah.
So
So Aku just needed him to do the detective work.
yeah, because Aku didn't know where the jewel was.
Yeah. But he can obviously fight anyone. So
Yeah.
yeah, when they scanned for purity, like why did he? Yeah, he's just so cynical. Like how he allowed to go as far as he can go before he, showed that he was actually Haku. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have just been like right then, you know?
But he probably didn't feel like he needed to until the situation made it necessary.
No,
He had
yeah.
to fight the big thing and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I guess we'll just have to wait to the next episode to see what this does for Jack's character. I imagine it's going to make him a little more wary. So, guys, I think that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Samurai Jack. If you like us and you want to support us, you can by liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and just, get some discussion going.
Don't, you know.
What's that?
Or don't.
Or don't. Yeah, just don't do anything. Just turn this shit off.
Have a drink.
Do that.